Here are the 10 most common forms of elder abuse in Canada. 10. Sexual abuse. While less frequently reported than other forms of abuse, it is a devastating reality. Senior women are at a higher risk of sexual offenses and criminal harassment compared to senior men. 9. Social isolation or coercive control. Deliberately cutting a senior off from their community, friends, or other family members. The abuser does this to make the senior entirely dependent on them, making other forms of abuse easier to hide. 8. Systemic or institutional abuse. Abuse that occurs within the system or care facilities through rigid rules that disregard a senior's dignity. For example, over-medication, chemical restraints to make residents easier to manage, or substandard care due to understaffing. 7. Digital and technology-facilitated abuse, a rapidly rising concern in 2026. Examples: using tracking software to monitor a senior's movements, or using AI deepfakes in grandparent scams to extort money. 6. Intimate partner violence (IPV) in later life. Violence by a spouse or common-law partner. Statistics Canada reports that IPV among seniors has increased by over 36% since 2018. It often continues from middle age into the senior years, violence grown old. 5. Active or intentional neglect. The deliberate withholding of care or necessities to punish or control the senior. For example, withholding medication, hearing aids, or dentures to keep the senior dependent and quiet. 4. Passive neglect. This occurs when a caregiver fails to provide the basic necessities of life, often due to a lack of resources or, quote, caregiver burnout. For example, failing to provide adequate food, clean clothing, or a safe, sanitary living environment. 3. Physical assault. According to 2024 Statistics Canada data, physical assault accounts for nearly 72% of police-reported family violence against seniors. Examples are pushing, shaking, rough handling, or hitting. 2. Emotional abuse. Actions that diminish a senior's sense of identity or dignity. They involve humiliation, gaslighting, or treating an older adult like a child, i.e., infantilization. Emotional abuse is often the precursor to physical violence. 1. Financial abuse. This is the most common form of elder abuse in Canada. It involves the unauthorized use of a senior's money or assets. Examples include stealing cash, forging signatures, or misusing a power of attorney. Financial abuse is often perpetrated by adult children or grandchildren who feel an entitlement to the senior's inheritance. This top 10 list is based on data from Statistics Canada and organizations such as Canadian Longitudinal Study on Aging, CLSA, National Initiative for the Care of the Elderly, NICE, Public Health Agency of Canada, PHAC, National Institute on Aging, NIA. Thank you for watching. Please visit us at www.awhl.org for more information.